And it's time for yet another review video. What's up, Pixel Gun gamers? It's Boss the Mod in here, yet with my second review video for you guys. Now, if you guys did enjoy the last review video, be sure to share your support down in the comment section. It's highly appreciated. But for today's second review video, I'll be showing you guys the Dual Hunter Crossbows. And as you can see, I got my setup ready to show you guys the Dual Hunter Crossbows in practice. Now, this Dual Hunter Crossbows is available through the Battle Pass, and it's exclusive. You can only obtain it through the Golden Pass, so if you are still craving to know about this before, maybe you want to know a little bit about the weapon before you want to buy it, here's your chance to really know the weapon right now. So, what does it do? So, as we press the fire button to demonstrate the shooting, it fires, we can already see by the preview here that it fires travel projectiles, which is a concern for many of the players that are playing the game. Many of these players who are existing in the game, high tier players, the highly experienced players, do not prefer traveled time weapons, unlike me myself who use the Neon Lightning and the Hado Volcano. But this is a different kind of travel, because it's not the single shot travel, because you fire multiple in sequence. And if you look at the statistics right here, it's a backup weapon, legendary, fire rate 95, the capacity is 14, and the 15 mobility, can do critical damage and disable jumps. Now, also I got tips right here to remove the mask, so I can show a more clear what a basic player might experience when they are using the Dual Hunter Crossbows. But if we look at the gallery and take a demonstration to the dummies, because unfortunately I don't have like an alternate different ID and also different Apple account or Google Store account. No, not Google Store, but Game Center account that is paired with this. But it's time to show you guys what it can really do on a miniature dummy like this one. So as you can see, for this dummy it deals 2 shot, but if the dummies were actually the players, maybe it would have been really useful. So let's try to aim at the line and see if we can shoot down people. Yeah, they are a bit inaccurate from the crosshair. They go a little bit. You think that they are going in the crosshair, but sometimes they may not go in the crosshair. They may fire a little bit off where the crosshair. No, like they fire a little bit off the direction of where the crosshair wants it to hit. So you might have complications firing the Dual Hunter Crossbows while doing so. Let's see if we can, when I move. Yeah, I missed several shots already, although it looks like I should have been timing the hits. Nonetheless to say, from what I can experience with this weapon on these little dummies right here, that it might be pretty decent, but that might soon change when we use it in practice with all like 3 different kinds of setups, and I already prepared a casual soldier's loadout and also 2 other loadouts to demonstrate for you guys. Now, what does other people think about it? Well, through my research, I've been finding out that other people might have said it's okay, I think. And one guy was saying it's a terrible weapon, 5 to 6 shot kill. This is just something that I just say before we get to the real deal, and therefore if you are watching this video from start to end, you will have a clear understanding of how the weapon is working, and you get a full baked, like you get to know as much as you can from this weapon. You get your maximized knowledge, as I try to maximize my knowledge to share my knowledge about the weapon to you guys, and that's how you do a proper review video. So yeah, what do I think about it? It's kind of okay, but we have a low mobility, and we might have a big deal of reloading the weapon. And also, if you guys were watching the reload time, yes, it actually has a slow reload time, so that's another concern you should think about. So you might as well want to jump around, keep yourself up in the air while you try to fire one of these weapons. But it's time to try to demonstrate right now, because I'm doing this little video a little bit more compact, since the last video was like 25 minutes. But it's okay. but it's at the same time it's okay that I do the review videos in this manner. Still, it might take a long time, it might take short time, but here we go. Let's try to see how it really is in practice. Now I'll be doing my first battle in the Paradise Resort, simply because there's a clutch spot, there's a more claustrophobic spot, like more enclosed spot inside here, while here, you're pretty much out in the open. As you can see, fighting from long range, it kind of has relatively fast, not gonna lie, it kind of has relatively fast, yeah, it's kind of fast a little bit, the travel time. You can still pack a little, and for what I can experience with the mask, and I'm basically using the mask right now to show you guys what it does to the people when it does boosted damage. And now let's try to pair it with other weapons that might as well stop there, and might as well just do a kill spree like this. Spray and pray tactic for now. Alright. So in the next round I will be not using the mask and actually go for the high jump, as just so you guys can know what an average player might experience. My aim hasn't really been warmed up this time. As you can see, there's a little bit of a controversy and a little bit problematic when the Dual Hunter Crossbows are actually a little bit off accuracy. But I can still land some shots, and they fire in a relatively quick speed. I haven't put on any modules that can boost its damage, but it's sure of a good deal to try to do more modules. And I will try to redo the map so that I can get a full match, showing you guys all of this, and then I'll move on to a new map, switching on to a new category, switching on to a new loadout, doing without the mask. Alright. Yeah, you just jumped off right there, mister. Yeah, I saw you, man. Alright. Let's actually try to see how it really works, like. And I'll just join some Chinese and Japanese players. Wow. Whatever. Despite that, let me see how it really works in practice. So if you try to go for long range, that's the biggest concern. If you decide to do it on long range, it might have your biggest concerns right there. But it takes around 4 shots, so I feel like it's pretty decent kind of weapon with this mask. Of course, if I didn't equip the mask, maybe it would have taken longer to do the kill. Now hit me with charm. Gotta finish you off then. I already weakened you with crossbow, so I decided, yeah, maybe just finish you off right now. And also, sometimes I feel like it's wiser to just fire the weapon with another weapon. Well, that was a really nasty combo, man. Not gonna lie. You did! And I got a bunch of ammo for the crossbows. Let's go, man. Yeah, the long reload time is a concern in many occasions, in many cases. When we talk about long reload time, people often refer to the weapon as not that good weapon to use just because of the reload weapon. And remember that it can do critical damage, so at some occasions when you hit it with the weapon, you might see a crit text popping up like what it did right now. And of course, I feel like you actually have to do the crossbow, and if you close, yeah, it kind of two-shots the lower level players. But if you take 12-5, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I might be thinking. And so far, I'm on a killing spree with this weapon, man. I didn't really expect this weapon to make me get a killing spree, but it sure does. Paired with the mask. Now, remember, I said it again, this is with the Halloween mask, so that it gets boosted damage. And you deal more to your opponent. And look at that. In many occasions, I two-shot the opponents when I have this power boosting mask. Sure, it's gonna be a little bit of a concern, though. Not gonna lie. Sure, it can be a little bit of concern for the opponent. Mr. L is gonna this right now. Now he's my little nemesis over here because he likes to play nasty style too. And actually, I thought I was gonna get killed right there. Never mind. Goodbye, my friend. Wow! I'll be clearing some new flight. Let's see. Yeah, close range, not that good, not that convenient on close range because of its inaccuracy. Oh, you're just waiting for that shot, man. You're just waiting for that shot. Oh my goodness. This actually surprised me, the Dual Hunter Crossbows. It actually surprised me. And again, it disables people's jump, so if they dare try to rocket jump, any of that, or they try to jump, they won't be able to jump when they get hit by one of these bullets right here. And sure, the reload is a little bit of concern, but I didn't really expect me to actually deal a lot. Maybe because the opponent were weakened, so therefore I like quickly finished them off with some of my weapons. And I was sure started to get a little bit greedy of his battles right here. Try to pair to weaken. I personally would like to prefer this as a weakening weapon. Of course, point blank range makes it a pretty deadly weapon. Come on, man. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Oh, gotta love meleeing them, man. Gotta love meleeing them. So yeah, with a casual's loadout, boosted damage, it does that much. Not gonna lie, it does that much. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's try with a different loadout, different setup, and in a different map. See how it works when we're on different kind of stages. Now my second attempt will be on this new Camelot map, where it has a lot of inside spots, enabling the Dual Hunter Crossbows to maybe be an effective weapon to pick up opponents who are certainly to be inside right here. But its main attraction is usually up. Now I'm just gonna wait this battle to finish so that we actually get to start showcasing you guys a proper game with the Dual Hunter Crossbows in this very different loadout. And yeah, I just realized I have the magic card, which is also another travel automatic bullet. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when we pair these guys together in a new Camelot map, where the main attraction is up here, where you can literally pick up people in very claustrophobic situations. And sure, and also did remove the mask to see how effective I can be in this situation, and so far I haven't been doing that well, but let me see how it really works. Okay, still took him like 2 shots over there though, still. I'm just not used to aim with like automated. I used to like go with single shots, but I probably should try to train aiming more conveniently. Alright, where are you guys? Okay. Magic card for the win! Yeah, the magic card had the light steal, by the way, and I call it magic card, not the healing card, just because it looks really much like the magic card. Are you serious, man? Man, this guy, that is absolutely a troll. Oh! I move faster now. Bro, this guy's literally taking all the kills with the Oppressor of Life right now. This guy's trying to be greedy. Alright. Come on! Why am I not getting kills, man? Yeah, I feel like the developers are just nerf my damage so that the opponents have an easier time killing me. Not cool, man. Not cool. Not cool. That's how I experience it right now, because I literally never ever getting to kill these guys while I have higher jumps. Okay, so you can even out the battle with the magic guard. With the magic guard, this has a life steal. So this, you out. Yeah, sure. It can be paired with these finishers right here. Sure, works too. Man, is it just many occasions, or is that just some occasion that it happens? Because these guys are literally either having weak armor, or they're not even using armor after all. I'm not even sure. But sure, it can be paired with some snipers, or just continue the blast with some other primary, and therefore it can be useful when you like run out of ammo. Let's say you run out of ammo with this, you can switch to the magic card, or the other way around. So let me try to do my regular gameplay. Let's see how I will do with a setup, and also care for the Dual Hunter Crossbows. Alright, sure, and get away. And my little friend have joined the party right here. I just realized as he was joining in. Now let's throw some spears. Oh, I gotta get rid of it. Oh wow. It is, I feel like that in many cases it always tells me it's too slow, like I'm too slow. Man. Oh, let's try it now. Yeah, let's go. Let's try it. Oh. Okay. Oh, it didn't really work this time, but okay. But we're inside, and still people are fighting around, walking around outside right here. Right. Oh, it's so funny to be like a waka waka again, man. Not gonna lie. Oh, isolate spot. Yeah, as you can see right there, it's like as you can see right there, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be an easy time no matter what with the weapon, because your main concern is the high reload time. Your main concern is the little inaccuracy of the crosshair. It goes a little bit off the crosshair, some of these bullets, and also the slow mobility. But despite that, it also has just decent amount of damage. In many cases, it can do decent on the loadouts. Let's try the final one. So let's try some combo string related loadout as we're speaking right here. Oh, I'm not using the magic carp, I forgot. Okay, so far so good, so okay. My little friend wants to join yet again to try to ruin the pod or something. I'm not entirely sure. But many times I use this catapult, I seem to hit it. And my friend Twist said to me that you will never ever get a good hit with the weapon. Oh, did I actually get the kill? Okay, it got kinda smooth. Oh well, it wasn't by the weapon though. Ah, bro, you blocked the bullet. I ain't getting kills at the moment. Sure might be getting some right now. And I don't even get the kill, man. Wow, I don't even get the kill when I do that. And many times when my opponent does use the weapon, they get the kill. This is discrimination. Alright. Let's try at least. Try to weaken their opponents, see if we can get some killing spree. And I'm sure we start to get some a little bit right here. You died! Sure can't do anything about it. So with this loadout, I can easily try to rush with the melee. Well, I can either way do the melees, but haven't really been tending to use the loadout at its maximum potential, because that would like take some time to actually do it. Now this fellow keeps relying on his own battalion rifle. That's our main concern for the team right here. Ah, I can't move. I got my controls DDoS for some seconds right there. And you don't die, which is a problem. You don't die by that. Oh, that's a great shot. Come on, man. This is absolutely pathetic. So as close by, you have to really be wary, because it's not like insta fire shot. Alright. Oh, apparently that didn't work. Well. But these guys are just doing wreckage of our team with their nasty tactics. Oh, come on, man. That is absolutely dumb of you. You dared do that? You dared being a wimp to me, huh? You dared being a total wimp to me. Alright. Sure, if I can't really use my Hunter Crossbows that well. Okay, there we go. We've got some kills right here. think we got some good kills right there, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Okay kills. But yet again, man, and now the problem is when you do these sets, you don't really get used to these sets after all, and now bosses, if you're bragging about that, you're the worst person I've ever met, man. If you're bragging about that, I ain't bragging too much about my whims, because that make me look so cocky. But either way, these weapons are, I think these crossbows are doing okay, and now I just picked us a candy a little bit right there, not sorry for that sound. So, these can't, no, these not, the weapon itself, it's pretty okay, it's pretty okay. You can use it to a great extent, but not the biggest, not the biggest extent, because it's slow, it has slow reload time, but it also can do good damage, and can also be doing good in close by situations, if you don't get to miss like any of this bullet, any of these bullets right here. So far from my experience, the weapon has been like 3-shotting people in the body mostly, but you can also land some headshots with the weapon, which is another option for you guys if you guys wanna. But for now, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this quick review video to show you guys how the weapon works in practice, and I'll be seeing you guys next time with another video. Bye bye.